Try that. Hey, Kirk, how are you tonight?
Good. I had no dice on getting the reality scan to work. I tried with a tripod. I tried in the mirror. The way that the interface is set up, like you have to have the camera has to be moved a certain amount to take the next picture. And if it's auto set up, it's even weirder in the way that it captures the images. So doing this by yourself is really difficult to achieve.
Yeah, you want to have another person for sure. I have one of my 3D scan fails. It's actually pretty good.
Did you do it alone or did you do it with somebody?
I did it with somebody, and the failed the first time with somebody as well. Like captured pretty much like the entire backyard. And I guess I was testing it. It captured the bag really well. The bag where I had all my stuff. But me not so much. It gave me like a very Play-Doh face. Not a lot of detail. But then I did another scan, and it was actually pretty good. Waiting for it to load.
Well, shall I try it or not?
Try it.
Okay.
But it did a decent job, and I think this is something I could probably take into.
Because I'm alone, because you guys just said it doesn't. You should have somebody to do it. I don't have anybody right now.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to try.
Okay.
Nothing to lose if you just try.
Okay.
It's funny. Try to take this wall behind me, and pretty much made that like part of my hair. Oof, the inverse. Being inside the face is creepy. And hopefully it like smoothes itself out. There's like a few things here that aren't smoothed out. But we'll see. We'll see how this works. In the meantime, I'm gonna get Unreal going.
Just want to say hey to Julie and Treasure and, of course, Nick. Good to see you guys. Just getting everything set up here. Hopefully everybody is having a good Friday. There you go. Julie, how about the Lipo news? Did you watch that video? Did you go to the meeting? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Yeah, I'm just putting the live stream up.
Okay.
If only I could put like replies here. But for some reason I can't seem to. Yeah, I can't seem to post replies in this space. So strange. Ooh, I can share Sharon's live stream though. Think. Yeah. Looks like Spaces is a little borked. So if anybody can share, can put Sharon's live stream in the Jumbotron, that would be awesome.
All right, there we go. I was rugging for a second.
Oh, there you go. It appeared.
You got it up there? All right,
It worked.
perfect.
I just can't seem to like click on the replies and post anything there.
There you go. Shut up, Paige. This is my friend Paige. He's going to be giving us the thumbs down. He's only giving me the thumbs down. Don't listen to him. Thanks. Anyway, Paige, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for popping in. I know you're just going to leave because you never want to learn anything from me. Jerk off. I love you, Paige. Buy my token too. Anyway, Jules, so what did you watch it? Did you watch the video?
No, I seen some kind of an email about her closing down something, but what's going
Yeah!
on?
She's shutting shit down. No, she's just not going to host anybody else's community anymore. So everybody has to download all the paid. Seriously, I'm going to take that thumb and I'm going to stick it right up your sweet little ass. Yeah, so she's making everybody download the course, or if you don't have the download rights, that you got to go buy it, like an extra $100, and then download it and just sell it, and then give it to your own community. So she's not going to do anybody else's community anymore.
Is she still going to
Which I don't
do the private community?
I don't know, honestly. I don't remember.
I haven't been in there. I haven't
I
been to
gotta-
any of the meetings in like a couple of weeks.
Neither have I. So
Yeah.
yeah, there was a video email.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the email, but I haven't been on TikTok in a while, and I've just been
Yeah, it's right here.
yeah, and I don't know what's going on with anybody anymore. I mean, I know she went on a vacation. I know she's trying to like rebrand herself as what is it, Lady Wealth Warrior or something.
I don't know. That I don't know.
But I thought she was going to keep. Well, I mean, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about the what is it called? The one that you and Ross came into to do that. The private community, not the big one.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Stop.
No, I don't. I honestly, yeah, I know everybody. She wants everybody to get their oon platform now. With so if you're on Go High level with her, you got to get all your crap out of there. So, yeah. Thanks, Paige, for the thumbs down. I'm so glad you come in the room and show some support. I love my friends. They're so good to me. This is my internet husband. He trolls me and divorces me every 5 seconds because he doesn't really love me. And then he tries to date my mom.
I don't know why I come in the room and all I hear is just slander upon my name. I am
Slander.
I am confused.
What is this accent you got going on tonight? Well, that's a lovely accent. It sounds very American. Oh, yeah. You sound like some southern sleuth. I don't know what the hell it is. I gotta say hi to Justin too, and Hallie, and Justin just left. Damn it.
I feel like
anyway,
I feel like you have that effect on a lot of people. You talk a little bit and then they just want to leave the room.
I forgot we're also on a live stream. I gotta behave. Sorry, Cher.
It's all good. I'm trying.
Are you okay? Can I help you with anything?
I think it might work, but I just have to do it again.
Okay. Also, Nick, did you want to come speak as well? I know you have some experience with 3D scanning.
Yeah.
Nick,
Nick. Yeah, Nick, come up, come hang out. Hey, do you stay in for the class? You're gonna learn how to scan yourself and make an AI double agent of yourself?
Nick was the first person to get 3D scan back like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I've tried with some of my art, and it's kind of hard. Seriously, Paige, take that thumb, stick it up the other way, and put up your butt.
I kind of don't understand why you keep saying things like that.
What is this accent that you come
Where
with
did
tonight?
Kirk go?
I don't know. He just disappeared. Paige said I have that effect on some people, and
Oh, he's
Kirk
back.
just
He's
disappeared.
back.
There he is. And I accepted Nick.
I just killed it with the reality scan. I was actually getting pretty close. just sitting in a chair, stationary, and hitting the button and starting to get close to 50 images, but then it failed. So I have to
Yeah, I'm
keep-
trying it now. I'm gonna try it again. It could work.
I got to see a
Oh.
cloud. I saw half my face. That was cool, but it was like I didn't have enough pictures, so there was like a lot of broken space. So
Yeah, same with
Yeah, I noticed that happens when you do auto capture, but I guess then you just got to kill it with like the volume of images.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, this 3D scan that I have that was like the best of the bunch actually had the least pictures.
but they were all manually taking pictures. So.
It had like I think this one consisted of 28 pictures, and then this crazy one that ended up being huge and pretty much like the whole backyard. That was like 125 pictures.
Well, I thought I just accepted Nick, but now I don't see him in the room again.
Oh, might have accepted him.
Oh, wait.
It might have kicked him out or something. You know how X is.
I think it's being extra funky today. Extra funky. Yeah, don't give me that O face. The O face, and then the thumbs down.
But this is pretty much like a straight up picture. Like if you were to 3D scan an object, like put an object on a table and walk around it, 3D scan it, probably be crazy.
So, Paige, if you'd like to see what we're talking about, there is a live stream up at the top in the Jumbotron. Feel free to click on it, and you can see what he's talking about.
I do declare I might do that. Why are you laughing?
I do declare.
Why-
What is this? Fucking.
Oh.
What is that? Green fried green tomatoes
Why
or
can't-
something? Like, what are we watching?
See, you know,
I'm dating myself.
people like me, when they come into a space, they want to feel welcome. And Morgan, I don't feel too welcome. I'm trying to learn about the AI, and I'm getting you being not
Yes.
nice.
I love you, Paige. I'm so glad that you're here. I welcome you to the room. Feel free to watch the live stream in the Jumbotron while I get the thumbs down. I keep accepting Nick, but I don't know what's going on.
I don't know if Nick is on the computer or his phone, But-
Yeah, I'm on my
but he's at a disadvantage because he's on Android, just like me.
Oh my lord! I see a whole bunch of shoes.
There you go. You can see the live stream.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. So-
Oh my goodness
Yeah, so
gracious!
check this out.
That's a
Check this
black
out,
guy.
Sharon and Kurt. If your 3D scan doesn't work, just like find the face on Sketchfab.
Oh, okay. Grab something. Look at LeBron bust. Is that what that is?
It is. Let's see if there's an Elton John face that we can download. Oh, you know, this actually looks like a 3D scan. Let's see. Oh, but it's terrible. There's some black figures. That's cool.
That third one looked like Harry Potter / Elton John almost.
Oh, you know, that's hilarious. Going to Madame Tussauds and getting a 3D scan is probably like the way to go because those people aren't moving. You know, when I was taking pictures, I noticed
Oh, let's do Mike Tyson.
I was talking as I was trying to explain to the person that was scanning me, and it like completely butchered my face.
Oh,
But
shit.
some of these, for example, Lord, you can make a metahuman of Lord. It's not too bad. There's a Will Smith face shape.
Oh, William Shatner. There you go.
William Shatner one was actually
Nicholas-
really good, yeah. So if you guys can get a 3D scan, just go on Sketchfab and find a face that you can download.
Alfred Hitchcock is really good. I keep accepting Nick, but I don't know what's going on. Poor Nick.
Alfred Hitchcock is unique. Very like
Oh,
unique
Bruce
face
Willis
shape.
is really good. Even the Bruce is good. Forrest Gump. Well, these are all decent.
So I have to just try it again. Excuse me if I'm not talking, but I'm trying to get this.
No,
Yeah,
go
and
ahead.
it seems it might work. It might work.
Hey Sharon, if it doesn't work, just find somebody whose likeness we can take on Sketchfab.
Don Corleone. He's right there. Did you see him? Oh, Channing Tatum. I'll take him. We can make him.
Yeah,
look at him. I'll take
unfortunately, only some of them are downloadable.
I like Mike Tyson. I love Mike Tyson, actually. These are pretty decent.
I just
I think a lot of people are having trouble because I just accepted Kenneth too, and he's gone already.
booted someone from
I
the
don't know.
space, so don't let any strange people up.
My bad. Oh, I thought you knew. I thought we knew him.
Who?
My bad. I thought we knew him. My bad.
Yeah, it could be. It could just be that this is like a cursed space because I can't even post in here.
So funny.
Well, that's to share. Did you open from your phone? Oh no, I mean from the computer. When you start a space from the computer, we don't get the pill, right?
Oh, could be.
I think that's what it is.
Oh, sorry, I hit mute. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. I'm like a ex-rookie.
No.
Okay, let me actually boot up Unreal. I'm trying to get to it. I set this up. I pretty much completely had to reset up Unreal on my other computer, like a new project. And surprisingly, it only took. If you have a decent computer, it's pretty much almost real time.
Do we need a human? Could Sharon do her dog?
You do need a human, right? Because these are metahumans.
Gotcha.
And I'll show you. I have Nick's metahuman, so you guys all know what Nick looks like. His profile picture is right there. We can compare.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna. Oh, and then as soon as I say that,
On
Nick's
again.
text drops.
Oh my God, I feel so bad. I can't let him up. I keep accepting.
I wonder what's going on, man.
I know Mario Naval's roundtable space earlier that like crashed after a minute or two. I think it's just it could just be.
Yeah, that's what happens when you fire 65% of your workforce.
Oh. Did that happen?
Well, Elon Musk.
It happened when he took over X.
Oh, I thought you meant like just recently, like they had a.
No, nobody else left to fire.
Only hire. So hire us. Hire me. I need a job. Okay, maybe if I throw you the invite, Nick. Or wait, can I even? Yeah, let me try to throw him. Nick, let me try to throw you the invite instead of you. Hold on. Invite Nick. Let's try that. Okay, Nick, I throw it to you. Let's see if it works.
This is a really good one of Bruce Willis. Somebody made.
Wow.
This is
I still
insane.
see you as a listener, though. I still see you as a listener.
No, I couldn't jump on as a speaker on my phone, on the Mac. It was just like,
Wow.
maybe this space.
I was going to tell you too. Go to the Mac. But I guess it's just spaces today.
So bizarre. How's everyone doing? Hello, Sharon. Hello, Morgan. What's up, Kurt?
Good to see you.
How's everyone doing?
Hang in there.
I'm
How
not
about
even
yourself?
talking. Oh, I was on mute. I'm doing good. How about you,
Nice.
Nick?
I'm doing well. Just working on a few things on the back end here. Took out the drone again earlier today and was able to get some awesome footage.
Oh, cool.
Love the footage that is coming out. So really excited about that. So what are you guys doing in Unreal? What are you guys scanning your faces?
Oh yeah. You watching the live stream?
I was, and now I gotta come back to live stream. Oh, there.
Oh yeah, the word. Bruce Willis, but check this out. I'll show you my scan. So you like this. The first one was a big fail. It scanned the whole backyard.
Oh my god! But who did the Bruce Willis like that? It's super realistic.
Somebody on Sketchfab. They got crazy artists.
Yeah, they probably made that on like ZBrush or something because that looks way too good.
Maybe. I saw some 3D scans here from Madame Tussauds. The wax figures. But here, it tried to like 3D scan it, but then it also scanned like this whole other side of the
Oh my
of
god.
the insane.
The entire room. Wow, it looks really good though from this angle. It looks like it
Oh,
got,
look
the,
at
light,
this crazy detail.
the lighting is really good. Make sure if anyone's scanning their face, make sure the lighting is really, really bright because it's gonna need that.
And then I actually got a pretty decent 3D scan on my face.
The
I
hair.
have to say, of course.
It looks so creepy, like a mask that you gotta put
Does-
on top, like a rubbery mask. It
It
does.
does
It
look
looks
like a
like
rubber
just some
mask.
crazy mask.
And then I turn around, I can wear it.
Uh-huh.
It looks really good from the front.
Yeah, it definitely does. But when you turn it around, you see like that like part. I feel like it's like that one of those masks.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that one was. Yeah, that's crazy though. That's really cool.
But yeah, so I'm hoping this will make a good metahuman for me.
I
For
definitely.
some reason, that first scan we got of you years ago, that was like the best scan we've ever produced somehow.
Well, now the phones are, I feel like, more equipped to handle this. So I feel like the newer generational phones, especially the phones, because I feel like holding the iPad around gets a little exhausting.
Yeah.
Did we use Ross's iPhone the first time we did it?
Oh no, I think we used the iPad.
And
And it
how many
it
pictures?
doesn't use the LiDAR anymore.
Oh, it doesn't use it. Oh,
No,
how many pictures did you? What's the sweet spot?
this is like 30.
30.
Yeah. When we did you, it was like 90. I remember.
Oh my god.
I remember it being some ridiculous number.
Yeah, you guys should go see my my Metahuman.
Oh, I feel like you showed that to us.
Oh yeah,
before,
I can pull it up.
It's so cool.
like a month ago or something. It was really good.
It's
I think Ross showed it to us.
I mean, it got my nose very accurately. The
Crazy.
ridge it's pretty wild. Have you guys watched the new Unreal updates and features from their conference or not yet?
I saw, yeah. It was mostly like lighting updates, right?
Yep. Nice.
Which is cool.
It
Just
looks
Metahuman.
very, very realistic.
These almost do look like they're like wax museum realistic. Like it's crazy. These faces.
Alisher, where are you on Sketchfab where you find these? I don't even know.
Okay, so you have to export to Sketchfab on your phone first.
Oh no, I don't have a scan for myself. It's not working. I have to charge my
Oh.
phone.
Oh yeah.
I'll try
So then
later.
you can just go on Sketchfab, and you can just look for a face. We found Bruce Willis. That was pretty good.
Where do I?
And
How
you
do
want
I
to-
do that? Search just faces or what?
You could just search. I searched Bruce Willis, for example, for this example.
Ooh, search.
You just have to search. If you're looking for like a specific celebrity, maybe you could search. And also you want to enable downloadable, so you know that you can download. It's gonna have a little download icon on it.
You should do Keanu Reeves.
Do they all cost? No, do they?
Oh, they will also. No, a lot of them are actually free. Keanu Reeves. I'll just do Keanu. Look at that. That's pretty good. That's a full model that's rigged
Yeah.
and everything. Free.
That's crazy.
Here's just the shape of the face, which is like perfect for the Metahuman creator. Except somebody literally sculpted him in clay.
Let me see. Is it on the live stream?
Yeah.
Kirk, did you scan yourself yet or no? Did you have any luck?
I did an attempt, and the attempt did not work so well. I tried a couple more times, and it's not coming together. So,
Are you using an iPad or a phone?
reality scan with an Android? So
Yeah, Android.
Okay, I found
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. Funny.
And it's really
Who'd you
it's really
find?
difficult
Taylor
to use the
Swift.
app and get each image
Nice.
done. So go ahead, sir.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
Just have your son do it and make sure there's like enough lighting. And I mean, I don't know, Alsha, would you say just go crazy on the images, or like 30 is just like enough to get the job done?
30 is enough to get a job done, I would say. And also in terms of lighting, I was actually reading, they recommend either indoor lighting that's like relatively even, or if you're doing this during the day, you know, if you do this during the week and you're outside, they recommend like being in the shadow or cloudy lighting for consistent lighting. But for us, you know, we don't really care about the lighting for the most part, as long as it gets the job done. Because at the end, once you put it through the Metahuman creator, it's all just going to be gray. It's not going to have any color. Ooh, I really like this Alfred Hitchcock one. This looks like a 3D scan as well from the Wax Museum,
Really cool.
and looks very detailed as well.
Yeah, they're really good.
So we'll try this one as well.
What
I
do
mean,
I
I'll try to
download
do
it as? What should I GLB?
GLB should be good. OBJ also works, I think. So I'll try OBJ.
Ooh, does it let you do FBX by any chance, or no?
Who the heck are the foxes with the big boobs?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it lets you do FBX. For some reason, these 3D scans are either GLB or something else.
And
Anything besides OBJ.
oh, and is it 3 MB
Or
or
anything besides OBJ. Is it what?
should I do a 3 megabyte or
Do the highest one.
the highest one? Okay.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for my Unreal to open. I think I enabled something by accident and it had to recompile real quick. Some of these are interesting. Let's see, I think I have to unpack it as well. So let me make sure I unzip these. And when you import, it doesn't really matter if you get the textures in. It's okay. We'll try to get the textures in, but it's really not a big deal. Because at the end of the day, it's just looking for that 3D scan, just looking for that shape of your face. And what it's really good at, if we look at Nick's Metahuman, it's really good at getting like the unique features. So whenever you're like 3D scanning, for example, for Nick, it really couldn't get like the shape of his nose. And when with 3D scanned it really kind of got it on point. I think the rest of it is actually very on point too, besides like the eyes. Made your eyes super close together for no reason.
For no reason.
Well, what's cool is whenever you're editing, because we're going to come back here, you can actually change the areas of influence. So you can change how much is taken from the 3D scan and how much it's taken from you actually making the edits. So for example, here I have 0.6. I'm guessing there were like imperfections in the 3D scan, which is why we made it 0.6. Let's see, if we increase it, it's not that bad. Just for some reason, gives them a bit more of a cheek, I guess. Yeah, this was like the best 3D scan we've got out of reality.
Do I have to start it in Epic, right?
Yeah, so you have to open your Unreal on the same project that we did last week.
Okay. So I don't have not Epic Games, Unreal directly or what?
You could do either or. You might need to just open the project directly.
Okay.
And for anyone who's new to Unreal, they on the marketplace they give you 5 free assets every month that you can just download and import it into your library. And it's a great way to like explore different environments or just different projects that are given to you.
Where do I find my? Oh gosh, is it an Unreal Engine or Vault Cache? Where do I?
Find your project.
Yeah.
You can just go to the folder where you have it, and it's gonna have that one Unreal file in there that you can open.
I can't find it. Is it under samples, or I forgot what I called it? I should have written that down.
You probably have it called in like Unreal Projects or something like that, or UE.
Yeah, that's where I am. Feature pack, samples, templates. Oh my.
Oh, so that's the actual.
Let me see.
That's the actual Unreal Engine. So if you go back one folder, you got to look in there. Maybe you have it somewhere.
Yeah, let me see.
It's called Metahuman Lighting. The folder itself.
Oh yeah, exactly. Okay, now I remember.
Creator. All right, it's gonna time me out in the creator. I'm gonna go back to Unreal, and once you have it open, Sharon, we'll start. Just let me know. And then, did you guys see that music video I made?
No, where?
Last week. That dancing music video
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yep.
with Nick's song.
The alien one? Which one was it?
I'll share it up top.
It's
Okay.
the 3D assets from ObjectCraft dancing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I
It's like
think I did. Yeah, I
it
believe I
switches
did.
back and forth. It's pretty cool.
Alisher, is it the UASSET file?
Yeah.
And what do
Yep.
I open it with? With Unreal Editor or what?
You should just be able to double click it.
No, it's asking me what to open it with.
Okay. So then, if it's asking you what to open, select Desktop and select Unreal Engine.
Okay.
You should have a shortcut on your desktop.
Yeah, I got that.
But yeah, what we discovered afterwards, after that video, is that making this with the Metahuman will probably be pretty easy as well, because you can take all those animations and you can instantly map them onto a Metahuman. Me and Nick were playing around with it.
That's fun.
It's a lot easier than it used to be.
That's awesome. We want to see Nick and Alisher dance. Of course.
Oh, if you want to see that dance, there's a YouTube video of me dancing. It's really funny, actually. I don't know if you can find it.
We want to see it. What did you do that with Unreal?
So we did a motion capture suit, and we put it in Unreal
So cool.
with the
yeah.
Metahuman that we didn't scan. I didn't scan myself for that video, so instead I just used kind of some generic Metahuman, kind of tweaked it around a little bit, gave it a nice little styling, and then we just shot the entire scene, and it was a lot of fun.
That's the one that you showed me where you were like dancing and in like a whole nother world, and like Ross was like.
So that's
different
another one. There's one
materials.
of Ross as well dancing, and that one was focusing more on the effects. So
So cool. So
where you kind of like see the body, and then all of a sudden they just become like.
It was like in the shape of his body, but it was like made out of like balls, and then the balls would fall to the floor, and then they would recreate his body as like another substance or another material, and then it would fall and it would yeah, it was so cool. So cool.
I'll try to find the videos and I'll add them to the Jumbotron.
Yeah, they're all cool videos. The ones of you guys dancing in that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was actually like a paid Unreal asset. So I think it's like a $50 asset where you can have different particles. Let's see how bad this looks in Unreal. Let's import it. Oof.
Oh, Alisher, I just saw your tarot card. That's awesome.
Isn't that cool? That is so awesome.
Yeah, that's so cool. I love it.
It's a little soupy in Unreal. But it's okay. Cool. Hopefully Metahuman Creator will smooth me out. Whoa. Very jumpy. Okay. Not too bad.
Want to welcome Mav to the room. Mav, if you want to, there's a live stream up in the top. You can see what we're doing. We're just trying to grab some Alisher, what's the word? 3D assets or 3D or
Yeah,
what's
we're
the,
trying to make like a digital double, almost like a 3D digital double.
I'm trying to, yeah, I don't know. I just opened it. Now it's open Unreal. Now it's not finding it. I opened it through the file. I don't even know why it's not finding it.
Okay, check this out. There's another way to open it. Are you watching the live stream, Sharon?
Wait a minute. I will. Yeah, I'm
Still
watching it.
live.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
In your search, look for Unreal Engine. See if it pops up. The Unreal Engine, you should have the app with the U sign.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna open that. We can start from there.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna wait for it to open. Usually takes a little bit. Might take a little longer for me. And then you can open it from here as well.
There's no way for me to add this link to the Jumbotron, right? There's no way to comment?
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
not?
Oh yeah, you can.
You can. Just got to post it, I think.
Oh, like posted on his page and then
Yeah,
on his profile and then there's no purple pill, but you can post it on your page, Nick, and then just share it to the
Yeah.
space that way.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay, Sharon. So check this out. Once you have this Unreal open where it has like the templates,
Mm-hmm.
you can go to recent projects. You're gonna see that you probably don't have a project in here,
Mm-hmm.
and if you do, you could open the one that you have. But if you don't, there's a browse button on the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
so you can browse, and then you can navigate to your project
Okay.
and open this U file. Oops, I should not have done that. Now I'm gonna have two of them. It's okay, perfect. Actually, don't say it.
Natalia, where are you? There she is.
And once it opens, all I did is just create a new folder where I'm gonna start putting all of my 3D models in. So I'll say the first one's gonna be me. I'll make myself, and then the second one we'll play around with Alfred Hitchcock.
Love Alfred Hitchcock. Good choice.
It's a very unique face, so seeing that in the Metahuman will definitely be interesting. Okay, once you make a folder somewhere where you can like isolate your files, because even though you import one file, it really imports like 3, 4, or sometimes 6 files. So you want to make sure that for each 3D model you have like a separate folder to keep everything nice and neat, nice and organized. There's an import button, and that will let you navigate to the folder where you have the 3D model. So for me, we'll start with myself. And you want this 3D object file. and then you can just click import. Most of these settings are already preset to be the optimal settings for you. There you go. So I could import it, compile, perfect.
So
And when that,
it tells me, so I have found the project location and didn't create or what, or where do I go again?
you click browse, and then you find your project
Where do
and
I
you-
click browse? I didn't.
in Unreal. Or do you have Unreal open
Yeah, I
already?
have Unreal open already.
Okay, so you click import then. In content drawer. You have a content drawer on the bottom left with all the files,
Hmm. No,
right?
it's in the, so I am in the project browser, so. Oh, find your filter projects. I was somewhere else. I got it. Wait a minute.
Also, make sure you have your 3D model extracted.
What do you mean by that?
So it can Unreal doesn't take zips,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
right? So you
okay,
want
yeah.
to unzip whatever you download from Sketchfab.
I gotta put it in there. Wait a minute, downloads. I gotta put that in there.
You could also just take the 3D file and drag it into the content drawer in Unreal. That's also a way to do it.
So right now we're just importing our 3D models, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. Kirk, did you add your 3D model yet? And Julie and Morgan, are you guys exploring Unreal as well? Or
I missed last week, so I'm just trying to pay attention and see what's going on.
Yeah, I don't think there's a Metahuman plugin on the Mac, unfortunately.
Oh,
Unless they fix that. I'm not sure. See, well, my stuff is importing. Marketplace, library.
but you can just do a non-metahuman model, right?
Yeah, you could also import a regular Metahuman. So the plugin is just to make Metahumans from face captures. But if you just go to Metahuman Creator and make one there on the website, then I think you can import it. You just can't like use a 3D scan for it. You have to use the sculpting tools. Or if you get a 3D scan of yourself, you can just send it to me. You'll see it takes 5 minutes to go from a 3D scan to Meta.
it looks like what? So when I googled MetaHuman, hold on, let me go back. When I googled MetaHuman creator, I see that Unreal Engine MetaHuman realistic person creator,
the
but then
one.
I see MetaHuman creator .unrealengine.com.
I think it's all the same thing. It'll all go to the same place.
Okay.
All right, so let me try to turn myself into a Metahuman now. So for that, I'm gonna need to add a new asset, and since I have Metahuman, oh, I don't even have the Metahuman plugin on here. Well, detour, I need to enable the plugin. So I'm gonna need to go to Edit, Plugins, and make sure my Metahuman plugin is enabled. There's only one in that category. There you go. And let's restart. I think you already have it enabled, Sharon, from last time, so you don't need to do this. Just me.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Unreal to open. Oh, it's opening now. There we go. I have a Taylor Swift's face.
Oh, that's a good one.
It doesn't look bad. It looks really good. It's just ear to ear though, but that's enough.
Just imagine getting a cease and desist from Taylor Swift. That'll definitely put you on the map.
So funny. It'll make me famous. She's gonna put me in jail.
Don't do that. You just put out a magazine. You can't do that.
No, you won't do. You won't serve jail time. You'll just the Swifties are gonna come after you, which is worse.
The Swifty family? Is that what it is?
You're so right. I would probably choose jail before Swifties. I tell you that much.
It cause natural disasters like earthquakes. Just watch out.
Are you a Swifty? Oh my gosh, Nick, help!
Deep down inside, yeah.
Oh my
We're all-
gosh. Deep down inside. How can you be that deep down inside? You have to bring it to the surface, bro.
What does that mean?
Crazy people. That's what it means. So other word for crazy
okay.
people.
The
Just sounds
Swiftie-
better.
the Swifty and Me came out when I was doing that
Swifty
that
and
music
me.
video that I posted, by the way. If you guys want to check it out or share it,
You did
yeah,
post it? You put it in the
Yep.
Jumbotron? Cool.
don't laugh.
I'm already laughing. Okay, where's my project?
think-
Okay, girl, there you are, girl. Here she is.
I think without you telling people, nobody would have ever known that was you dancing.
You know,
Exactly.
I know, but I feel like Ross already exposed me a while back, so everyone I feel like already knows that it might be me.
Nobody would have known that. Nobody would have.
There you go.
Are we saying that Nick is the source of the mocap for the animated dancing now? What's going on here?
You're gonna watch the video and you're gonna see me dancing in mocap, and also Ross as well. Ross is the one with the really cool particle effects.
All right, good times.
So cool. I saw them and I was like, oh my God, I want to do that. It was so fucking cool.
Next time you come.
Hell yeah.
Oh, the 3D scan is very soupy. Gives me a soup feeling.
Soup feeling?
Yeah, even though it doesn't look too bad in Sketchfab, in here it has,
Soupy? Swifties? You guys are crazy tonight with these terms.
Wait,
I'm
so
just
what's
saying.
gonna happen? Is it gonna like resolve and fix it, or?
I hope.
Yeah, I think it will. I'm hopeful.
Here's my promoted frame. Let's see.
Missing project settings. Dismiss. Okay, my computer is
Yeah, you're
starting
fine,
to
because at the end
cry.
of the day, you're not really building a game, right? So you don't really need to worry about those project settings too much. Track markers. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I have to select the body, right? So the basic. Pretty big guy. Tall and big. Make myself a giant.
Sharon, how do you like Unreal Engine so far?
Oh, it's fun. It's just my computer is crying. I just wish I had a stronger computer.
Just
It's
make
okay, Sharon. Every computer will cry
Okay,
when it
good.
comes to Unreal.
just make sure you have two things. One, that your computer is charged or laptop is charged. You know, if you're on a laptop, and second, make sure your fans are on.
Oh, they're
Maxed
on.
out.
They're on. They're on. They're doing the job. I tell you that much. They are doing the job.
And Alisha, it looks really good so far.
It does, except I have this giant thing in the back that I'm gonna need to fix. It turned my hair into like a second metahuman behind me. I see him. I see him creeping up.
Oh my god, I see it. Yeah, you're right. But it always does that though, right? And it's gonna resolve.
yeah, it'll resolve. But I can actually, I think, if I turn some of these on, maybe be even more detailed. Just need to increase the size here. Can't seem to see the options. Come on.
Speaking of game engines, Godot game engine is taking a lot of heat on
Oh, wow.
on X because of their social media. The person who manages their social media was just kind of conflicting with a lot of the different users and fans, and it was just like a whole thing. They were just banning people consistently. Just
Wow.
that's what you want to do. You want to, attract more, users, not push them away.
That looks fancy, Alisher.
Yeah, so this is where it actually gets to like turn into a metahuman. Trying to see if I have everything on. The more things you have tracking, the better it is. But I don't see anything that does the shape of the face here for now. But everything else seems to be on point. We look at some of the creases. You can fix those as well. So, for example, for me, it's actually a little bit lower. So you can fine tune all this, so to say. Oh, why can't I suddenly move it? There you go. Yeah, so for me, you can move in these individual dots as well if you want to get like really particular with your edits. The brow, not too bad. I'll keep this as is. This is not too bad. What's this? You can even do the ears, but unfortunately, I didn't 3D scan my ears. I think when I did a 3D scan, the ears aren't that great in this one. But you can add the different views to get the ears. I think when you have a video, it's much better. But I don't have an iPhone on me, so this will have to do. Okay, let's try again. Identity solve. Maybe it's better. Ooh, fit teeth. Scared to get to that one. That one's gonna be tough. I don't have anything mouth open. Okay, it's not too bad. I really just have to fix this top part for myself. And whatever it's doing with the mouth. But that's okay. Alright. Now let's see what we can do. Mesh to metahuman. Auto rig. Skeletal mesh plus full metahuman. Yeah. Let's do that. And that guy in the back is real creepy. Just watching over me. And this pretty much uploads this to the Metahuman creator that we have looked at last week. There you go. Okay. Prepare for performance. So prepare for performance is pretty much like whenever you record mocap, whenever you record facial capture, it's going to be really easy to apply it to this Metahuman. That's some of the new things they started doing. Because it used to be you have to like record live, but now you can just record and then process it. Let's see if it's done. Still going. And then we'll make him dance. Why not? I've always wondered how they run this Metahuman creator because it gives you, oh, wow, that's actually very good, minus the top of the head and the ears. So I just gotta fix that. That's it.
So crazy to watch.
I know, so weird, right? Get region influence. Let's decrease that. So here's where you can kind of like fix some of the issues that you have. Like it's giving me a ginormous forehead, so I can just decrease the influence and then edit it down. So that's good. And enable editing. And here you definitely want to duplicate. So you want to keep the original unedited and then have a duplicate that's that you're gonna edit essentially. And just like we did last week, you can start sculpting. All right, so here's the sculpt. Just gotta zoom in a little bit. Make my can't really make my head smaller. It's actually not that bad. I think once I get some hair in, let's see who has a small forehead. All these people have about the same forehead. Let's try these three people. Here's where you can blend. So I can have three people and then blend in between them. It's pretty good. These people look like they have smaller foreheads. There you go. Immediately gives me an option. More like this guy, yeah. More like her. So more like this guy. He looks like he has a smaller forehead. These are all higher up. Let's see, any dots here? Oh, that's a small cigars looks like. Oh, even for my ears. Gotta fix those too. But other than that, looks like the back of the head is fine. Some points here and there where you can fix it up. But now we just have to do the rest of the work. Just sussing out the skin. Gotta turn on the influence there a little bit.
Sorry, I was gone for a moment.
You're okay. You're good. Just watching. Alisher. This is
This
crazy.
looks so cool.
Face. It's so cool.
Are those the areas? Is that where it's going to track the face movement?
So this is where you can like determine, is the 3D scan influencing the face or is you sculpting influencing the face? Right. So there I can just trying to drag things, but it looks like maybe this editor is a little bit annoying with it for me, or maybe it's my mouse. There you go. It's a little more like it. Okay, cool. And now the ears I'll turn it off completely because not really, they don't really 3D scan my ears. Okay. Yeah, so now I get to actually, it's actually pretty accurate. Now I get to actually like do.
Sure. Really quick question on the forehead on your left side of the face. Is that little bump there from like the scan? Was that something, or was that just
The what?
So you see,
Oh, the bump.
yeah, like okay, so right where your forehead is, but on like the right side.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I don't see
Maybe.
it on the left side, so I just wonder if it was like the skin that kind of couldn't get that.
Maybe it's the scan. Maybe if I go to custom mesh, I decrease it a little bit more. But I already turned it down all the way. I think once I put the hair on, it'll fix itself.
Okay.
I think right now it's just jarring because because it's just like this gray character. Okay, let's assign a color. Oh goodness, yeah, this is where it's actually not too bad. My eyes are a little droopy, but that's okay. Am I that white? Yeah.
That
I
is
don't
so
know.
funny. Am I that white? That is
We'll have a
so
little bit.
funny.
Right.
Oh my gosh, this is
Dave.
hilarious.
This is where you have to really be critical of yourself.
Yeah, I'm so happy that I did not do this to myself. I'm sorry, guys. Like out of everything, I don't know
Man,
if I'd want to see me
I wish I could
bald.
have, but hey, yeah, doesn't always work out.
Well, sure, I'm sure you look hot bald. I don't know about
No,
me. I
girl,
mean,
I'm
I'm too
almost 50 years old. Nope, nope, those days are over.
the bald days. What days?
The
Well, you
hot
said those
days, the
days are
hot
over.
days.
So what? Oh, stop it! No, you stop.
Did someone just bring Dave up? I just lost it. Oh, okay.
I
Yeah, of
did. Is that
course.
okay?
No, he's not allowed up. No, I just
Don't bring
I just
people up
tried
you
to
don't know.
click and
I
then it
don't
was
know,
boom, it
Jordan.
was gone.
It's really surprisingly getting like my chin. Doing good with the chin. Nose, let's see. Shape of nose. I have a regular nose. Doing really good with this part right here. Have a bit of a line there. So does this. I don't bring this down more. Of course, the rest of it, like, is getting, my little bit of slowly turning into a turkey neck there. um,
That is so funny.
teeth. Oh yeah, these have teeth. Perfect. Amazing. No need to go to the dentist. Okay, now hair. Typically, I have long hair. But I think maybe, yeah, this doesn't really have my hair. This is not too bad. No, this is terrible. My forehead is not that giant, but that's okay.
Try the ponytail at the bottom.
Ponytail at the bottom. Let's see. Updo bun.
Sorry. Oh shit.
Oh, that's like a double bun. Ponytail. There you go.
Morgan, these are not
Oh,
going to be
that's
as
not too
good
bad.
as
That's not
your
too bad.
images. Remember your images?
Of you,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
have them
Alistair, that's
plastered all over
perfect.
my
Please
wall.
go back to the Japanese. Please.
Oh, the updo.
That's also
pretty cool.
good.
You're
That's
right,
also
Dave,
good.
It kind of reminds me of that.
Hey, Dave, how
Yeah,
you
but
doing?
It's funny.
I am doing so well. I finally implemented something in my SaaS app that took me like 4 days of struggle, and I used like endless tokens on AI, and I finally got it done. So
Tell me,
I'm
what did
really
you
happy,
do?
and I'm
Tell me what you did.
That's awesome.
I created an entitlement system, which is a hybrid of credits and quotas. So you use credits for certain features, and then you use quotas for certain features, and you have like a credits pool. You have a certain amount of credits, but let's say like text to image might be 1 credit, image to image might be 2 credits, but also I'll give you a quota of, let's say, LoRa trainings, and I'll say you get up to 5 LoRa trainings every single month. That doesn't take away from your credits. Your credits are just for images. Your quota are for kind of standalone features that you can give to people, but making them all work together, making them all play nice, resetting it when a subscription is paid or renewed. Oh my God. And I was not doing it with Stripe. I was doing it with Lemon Squeezy. Stripe is a lot easier to do this, but Lemon Squeezy takes care of all the tax compliance stuff around the world for me. I'm glad it's done, but I don't know if I'd do it again.
I mean, you learned something, huh?
I actually did
Right.
learn something.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what, Alistair, I actually seen you in the Maker Kit Discord while I was going through that and figuring shit out.
I love the hairdo. I tell you, Alistair, that's perfect.
It's not too far away from what it used
I
to be.
love that. That looks so freaking awesome.
That's why I'm adding the blonde a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's cool. I love that.
I have like blonde edges,
Look
blonde
at that.
ends.
That's so cool.
And Dave, MakerKit is awesome.
That's good moment on AI too.
What model did you use on AI Tutor that helped you?
Every model. Every model. Like the best model at the moment, in my opinion, is GPT-01 Preview. I think
Yeah.
Preview and Mini are like, everybody says Claude is really good at coding. It's good at coding in isolation, but you tell it, I have a Next.js app, super base, running locally, doing A, B, and C. I do not want to break this. I need to connect with this. Here's my webhook. Here's something else. A lot of steps in that, and definitely those few extra seconds to gather their thoughts. The O1 models, like, I just gave up with Claude. I had to tell Claude, I've lost all confidence in you because you keep recommending bad code.
Ah, that is so funny. Oh my gosh. Not you, Alicia. You look freaking awesome. But what Dave was just saying. I get
Just laughing at Dave. Not you, Alistair. You look amazing.
Yeah,
love
thanks,
it.
Sharon.
No, I just had to laugh as you said you were cussing out your
Oh,
LLM.
so badly because I was using Cursor AI as well, which has Claude 3.5 built into it, and it can scan your entire. It's like having VS Code and having an AI sitting inside VS Code that's not shit like Copilot,
What is
and it
yeah.
can scan all of your documents. But Yeah, it still couldn't do it.
And what does your app do? So for who are you targeting with this app?
I'm targeting existing client base,
Okay.
and I'm targeting all of my web design clients, big education kind of organizations and stuff like that. And I'm targeting the next wave of people who don't want to know how to prompt engineer and look at AI as something different, and don't need the badge of AI. Don't get excited like we do with AI, but just want, oh, this generates images. That's who I'm kind of targeting with this.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Did you were you in the Saturday, not Saturday, what am I talking about? My gosh.
Wednesday.
Were you in the Wednesday
It's
Canvas space?
yeah, but it's too late for me. But by the time everything kicks off, it's like 1:30
Oh yeah,
a.m. for
you did.
me,
Oh
and
yeah, that's late.
my brain is winding down when Ross's brain is winding up, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Because that would also be, I mean, if they could have a tool like that inside and really edit their things a bit, and it's Canva-like, right? That would be awesome too.
Yeah. Well, no, look, I'm targeting an existing base of web design clients, and I'm like, they need help. I give them a really nice website, and then they put really shitty images on it. So that's phase one. But also, I give them a really nice website, and then they write shit content. So phase two is here's a content machine built inside it. So I see kind of having a plugin that connects to this SaaS app in each one of my clients' websites, and they just pay a subscription, and they don't even look at it like AI. It's just like, here's an assistant to write a blog article, a marketing homepage, a case study, all of the typical use cases just for websites for them.
That's interesting. Alisher, you're looking fine. Now, can we shorten the beard a bit? That other beard, okay, I know that this one and the other one, those were the two best. So this one is good, but can we shorten it a bit?
I love it. She goes, Alisher, you're looking fine. Out of nowhere.
Oh, the beard.
Yeah, check that shorter one again. Let's all vote.
I want more ruggedness. You look quite
For me, it's
feminine.
more like this.
Okay, that's
My
okay, I
beard
like
doesn't really
I love
so
connect.
let's vote, people. Okay, go to the other one that you like. That okay, that's not bad. So people, you guys pay attention. Pay attention. Okay.
Okay, so it's this one.
I don't like that
or...
one. That one goes. We're not gonna vote. I said no.
Share, please. I love it.
Nah.
Are you rocking the double man bun?
Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the only thing is I wish it was a
Next level.
single.
Why you
I wish it was a single.
Nah, this is
No,
trendy.
that's a whole new trend.
course.
That's like we're gonna have to come up with a new name for hipsters.
Yep.
Can we make dating profiles with these? I'm just kidding.
Just make a lore of yourself if you want a dating profile.
Oh man, my only flaw: I over condiment. I use too much.
Okay, yeah,
ketchup.
that looks that beard. Let's get the upper lip beard a little bit more hairy, right? Or do you like it that way?
I feel like I've tuned
I mean,
into an episode of Catfish.
I'm going for realism.
How's your real beard? How is it?
Patchy and pretty long. So that long one
You need
was
beard oil,
actually
my
pretty
friend.
accurate.
Okay, well then
Beard
let's
oil
go
will
back to the
solve
long
those
one.
patches.
I wish it was like this one. Actually, it wasn't too far away from this one, like the other day.
See, I like this better. The less, go back to that one. Let's do a comparison.
I gotta see which one is short, uneven. Yeah.
I mean, that's okay. That's not bad, to be honest.
If he had glasses, it would be like very close. I think it's very hard to tell because I don't really take my glasses off. But when people see me without glasses, they're like, "Oh, who are you?"
That's so funny.
So if he had glasses, I think it would be pretty accurate. I even give him some bags under the eyes. Let's see if we can add some more.
I mean, I like this. What do you think?
I like it. This is
like
good. This is already better than what I had before.
I like this.
Okay. And now
I think the eyes need work. I feel like you're dead in the eyes.
Yeah, a little bit. But I usually am dead in the eyes in real life too.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. Sorry.
When are you going to launch your app, Dave?
When it's built.
Well, I'm going through the same crap just like you right now. Well, Kirk and I actually. It's tough, but it's fun. I mean, I'm coding with Claude. I'm very happy. But let's see if it I
Well, I'm quite pedantic about how I code.
well
So
yeah.
I think what it tells me to do, I'm like, that's not like the plan. That's not how we're going to do
Well,
this.
what I do, so the way I do it, I just, we go through it and then I just give it back. I like confirm, is this good? And then he usually says, no, it's not. Let's enhance this a bit. It's telling me, I'm not even
Honestly,
telling it. It's telling me, let's enhance this a bit. No, this is not
the
good.
the only recommendation, Sharon, I would make
Oh, you
with
were telling
coding
Alistair to enhance himself.
is where possible, use prefixes. It's a fucking lifesaver.
What do you mean?
I use prefixes.
What do you
So
mean prefix? What is a prefix?
if AI tells me to create a new file, I'll create HD hyphen, which stands for my company, Hidden Depth. But I know the difference between the SAS template files and my files simply by having a prefix in front of it. If it tells me to create a new function, the function will be HD function name. So it really, because it doesn't always work how you plan it. And if I have to go back and reset, well, I know what I'm destroying is all of the HD stuff. And it's really easy to see the difference between what I got from starter templates or other stuff and what is actually my code. I know what I've added on top of this.
That sounds good. Alistair, you're looking great. Right? Seriously,
Jeff,
right?
seriously.
This is awesome.
I'm not laughing because of the way that he looks. I'm so laughing because you're like in perfect conversation and you just stop and you're like,
Because
Alistair,
I'm
you look
staring at the
beautiful. I
screen
love it.
while I'm.
She's like a mother who's sitting there chatting with her friend and the kid runs by and she's like, yeah, good boy,
Exactly.
well done, good job.
Exactly. I'm staring at the screen.
Right.
It's awesome. Only mommies
It's
have
just
to
the
be.
way you're
Mommies have to
saying it.
be.
It's
Yeah.
okay, honey. You go do that.
Mommies have to be multi. Look at him. He's yawning. This is so funny.
What's that? What
That
was
was
that
a
one?
big
He was
yawn.
just about to explode.
Yeah,
After
Dave.
that
I mean,
is-
I haven't
that right there,
even I got the code all set, but I
What is
haven't
that?
even
Yay.
launched it
Oh,
yet.
look how cute he
It's
looks
so
there when he's
isn't it
smiling.
awesome? I like it.
Not that one.
It's
Go
so
back to the
cool.
smile. The kiss face.
This is
Sorry.
so funny.
That was good.
You know what this reminds me of? What is the oh my gosh. What is that famous video game called? Not Need for Speed. What's the other one? Yeah,
Grand Theft Auto?
it kind of reminds
Oh.
me of Grand Theft Auto. Is that also
Yeah,
made
but I
in
mean, this is
Unreal?
pretty much what they do, right?
Is Grand Theft Auto also Unreal?
I don't think so. I think they use their own proprietary engine. A lot of these companies are actually moving from like their own proprietary tech to
They
Unreal.
are? Why?
Yeah. Cheaper,
Oh, okay.
right? So they don't have to develop infrastructure for
Oh,
themselves.
yeah.
All these tools plug it into it, especially for mocap. And scripting becomes pretty easy.
Why? What do you mean by scripting?
Well, like interactions,
Oh.
pretty much anything that's interaction related. All right, now I'm gonna import it and we'll check it out here, and we'll see if we can make him dance.
Oh my gosh. You got an awesome character going on there. I got a little bit of a head cold, I think.
No.
It's not bad, but I'm a little bit tired. It's not like I'm really super sick.
Plus, you've probably been busting your ass freaking
Yeah,
day in, day out.
tons of hours. So
Yeah, it's not like it's man flu or something.
Who knows? Who
What did you
knows,
say?
Dave?
Man
Who knows?
flu?
Yeah, man flu with the brain swelling and shrinking. Yeah.
No, man flu is serious.
What
yeah.
is that? Is that a real thing? I
I
was
was gonna
about to
say, I
say,
don't
well, I
think
probably have man flu because I don't have a man. So yeah.
Imagine childbirth, but multiply the pain and intensity by like 1,000. That's what men suffer when we get flu and cold.
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Oh God,
gosh.
yeah, right.
No, we don't. We don't.
Pussies.
Exactly. We don't do that. We don't do that here. But it's seriously, my kid, when he's sick, it's like 4 hours, and then he gets up and he goes. I'm like, "You're sick." I'm like, "I don't care." And then he leaves the house. I'm like, "What? You were just what? What is wrong
My
with
son
you?"
is like that. My son literally got sick a few
Oh
weeks
my
ago
gosh.
and while watching TV and continued watching TV while getting sick in a bowl.
Oh, these kids are crazy. Was that just Nick? Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
Oh my god, my son got a Deadpool outfit. He's 5, and his favorite superhero was Deadpool. And he went to
Nice.
collect his sister from school today with swords
Oh,
and
so cute.
nunchucks, dressed as Deadpool. It was the best.
Aren't they? They're so confident,
That's
these
great.
children. They don't care. I love that. I swear if I could, I'd be walking around like that too. I might have to move to Florida to do that.
Tell me, has
Just
any
have my
has-
She-Ra
has anybody-
outfit on Mondays, and then Tuesdays I'll be
Ooh,
my Tomb
She-Ra,
Raider, and then Wednesday
yes.
will be
She-Ra, hell yeah.
whoever, Superwoman, and then Catwoman on Thursdays, and yeah. I would have to gather some pronouns, and then yeah, I'm good to go. That would be awesome.
You don't need pronouns for that stuff.
Oh,
That's just like a weekend at parties.
okay.
in Miami.
Yeah, it sounds too progressive for 80s cartoons, doesn't it? She-Ra and the pronouns.
That's true. They don't go well together. No, they don't go well together. You're so right. The 90s was just so. Do you guys remember? I mean, let's seriously. The 90s, late 80s
Vaguely.
and 90s. I mean, you guys know you're all from that time. Maybe not Alistair and Nick, but
Are
we
you
are.
talking about like 1880s or 1980s?
Well, kind of. When the boys looked like girls and the girls looked like boys. You remember the phase where everybody had a
I thought
perm?
that's
Doesn't
right
matter
now.
who. I mean, you couldn't really distinguish men from women. They all look the same. And then there was a phase that was more 90s where everybody was just walking around with Reeboks, a white t-shirt, and jeans. You guys remember that phase, or was that just in Germany?
Prince had it right. It's just the artist formerly known as. It's just no name, just nothing. Just you are whatever you are at any given time.
Yeah,
That's
nobody
it.
cared about pronouns.
That's right. Nobody gets a title.
Yeah.
Like whatever you want to be. That's it. And there's no. Yeah.
I love
And here's your symbol. Enjoy the symbol.
I love the white t-shirt phase. That was good. I think maybe that was just in Germany. I don't know. It was like the James. I don't know how to. Yeah, it was more so James Dean. Yeah.
James Dean?
Sharon, I'm old enough to
See?
remember.
It was awesome.
I have pictures of James Dean everywhere. I have a tattoo of one of James Dean's quotes, supposedly.
That's cool. What does it say?
It's live fast,
yeah.
die young,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the rest is supposed to be leave behind a good-looking corpse, but that didn't fit on my fingers, so it's just live fast and die young.
Yep. I remember that quote.
They say he may not
We
have
never
said that.
know.
Though.
All the
I'm not sure.
Einstein quotes, all these crazy quotes. How do we know? We don't know. I didn't ask him. They didn't say to me, so I don't know.
I didn't hear him say that shit.
He took half of those from my newsletter.
Say it again, Dave.
I said Einstein took half of those quotes from my newsletter.
See, Dave said them. See, I told you.
I thought that guy heard it from somewhere.
Who's played with Flux 1.1?
Haven't yet.
If anybody has, there has to be at least 3 circular bubbles
I,
in this room that has.
I have.
Okay, Ross, can you pass it on?
Yeah, I'm putting it into Pixia. You guys will have it just unlimited like everything else. I'm in the process of doing it now.
It looks so good too.
It's really, really good.
Like, is quality improved? I know speed is, but is there
Yeah,
much difference in the quality?
It depends like how you set it up, but for what I see, the quality is probably 30% better.
Okay, but what can you do with it? What's so quality? What
Uh,
more realism,
less
or what is that supposed to mean? More quality?
and it looks at the prompt better, and it now
Yeah, yeah. I
for
think Flux struggles with complex prompts.
yeah. So there's like a point with prompts where it just straight up will ignore you. There's going to be two models coming out in the next like 48 hours in Pixio. So if you have any tier of Pixio, you're going to be able to play with them. We're rolling out Pixio Creative, a whole new take on diffusion. So great for like graphics, like it can do full graphics. You just got to prompt it. It can take large and Flux 0.1 and 1.1 fine tune. And then soon it'll be make your own Laura with it. But it's very not compatible with everything just yet. But I will say what I have achieved, it's local. I figured out how to get Flux to move at 1 second per image. So you can just start typing and Flux will generate in real time. Just like the other thing on Pixio, like Turbo.
I was gonna say like
We're going to
TurboCraft.
upgrade TurboCraft. It's going to be powered by Flux 1.
And it's more
Nice.
cost efficient, right?
Yeah, because you're running locally.
Oh, that's cool.
And if you guys have the beta link, the Pixio beta link, from last time we were doing the beta, it's like the long link that has Flux
Oh yeah,
1.1.
that's saved in my documents of
Oh,
Pixio beta links.
You put it in there already?
Yeah, I added it. I added it yesterday when Kirk told me.
Nice. Send me a link. I want to play.
The same beta link.
I want to
Yeah,
play. You can
send me the
anyone
link.
else.
Ross doesn't have it saved in his documents either. Send us all the link.
Alisher's the only one with it right now.
He's the only organized person here.
I'm really
Go
not.
ahead, Joe.
I don't know the link either. I just go and get it from Railway.
Two?
It's so long, I don't remember. Here, let's do.
Let me see if I see Flux here. Hold on. Yep, it's here.
Let me
Nice,
look at the
Alisher.
docs. I want to see the
You're-
docs. What can Flux 1.1 do?
Yeah, what's this
Right?
blueberry shit?
Exactly.
That's what this is. We're talking about it. It's got greater conformity in the prompts. It's faster in general, and you can use more text.
Let me know. I don't want
But what does that mean? More text?
No,
Text. That was
no more
one thing.
features. No more features.
Like the text
More,
will show
more
up better?
characters, no more characters in your language. Like, so you, instead of just like being able to do like I don't know, 10 characters, you can do almost paragraphs. You can start doing like those motivational things in Flex
Alisher,
prompts.
sorry to cut you off, Kirk, but is it a push to push this live?
environment, then import that into Unreal Engine. And then at that point, there was a tool that you use. What was that called? You used to, basically align your mesh and get all your data, your points together.
Yeah, so let's check it out. Whoa.
Okay.
Infinite screen of death. Let's try it again, right? I have the second model here. So I have the Alfred Hitchcock model that's a little bit better than my 3D scan. So let's do that. Basically, what you want to use is you want to use that Metahuman plugin, and you want to create a Metahuman identity. So under Metahuman Animator, there's Metahuman Identity. Let's call this one Alfred. And this is where you can import your 3D model, and it will start tracking the different points that you're talking about, like the eyes, the mouth, the cheeks, and whatnot. So let's do create component from mesh. There's also from footage option. So if you have an iPhone, literally any iPhone or iPad that has Face ID will be able to do this. And this usually hangs up a little bit for some reason. And then from here, you can track it. Okay. Something went offline.
So with MetaHuman, what am I going to use this for? To create my image of my face and then bring it over into bring it
Well, it's
over
not
into
an image.
Pixio and use the
It's not
video
an image.
models?
It's not an image. It's a highly complex 3D model that has like muscle deformation, pretty much everything that these high production, high quality 3D models have. And the main reason you'd use it for is as a digital double, right? So a lot of these movies,
Right.
the modern day movies, majority of them use Unreal
Right.
for visual effects. And what that allows them to do is replace a person in a CGI shot with like this high quality digital model that sometimes looks even better in that environment. And then also, a lot of games use these metahumans where it's like a realistic 3D scan of a person.
So the kind of like informative videos, I would have my Unreal Engine twin and I would use that.
You could, yeah, but with informative videos, you have to keep in mind you're going to need to do the motion capture, you're going to need to do the audio.
Yeah.
You're
So
gonna
this
need to
is
do the
more
motion capture.
body and dancing people and 3D type manipulation.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm not making any movies right now, but maybe in the future.
Well, you know what's funny is if you saw that music video that I posted last week, I didn't even use metahumans. I just straight up took 3D models that I generated in ObjectCraft, and I just applied pre-made animations to them in Mixamo. Both of these, you have ObjectCraft, and Mixamo is completely free. So I didn't even go that far. I didn't even create like a high resolution human.
I'm seeing a bunch of new videos. Animate portrait, interpolate.
Oh, that's a good one.
What is
So this is almost like anime portrait. Anime portrait pretty much takes like a video of your face, let's say you speaking,
Mhm.
and then it applies those motions to an image of a different face. Right? So for example, you can have a picture like this of Alfred Hitchcock, and then you can record yourself very up close speaking, and then it will take your motions, your what you're doing with your mouth, your cheeks, your eyes, and it'll apply to that image of Alfred Hitchcock in this situation.
That's interpolate?
No, that's anime portrait. Interpolate pretty much just smoothes out your video, or makes it longer and smoother. That's all interpolate does. So if let's say you have a 5-second video from VidCraft Ultra, you can interpolate and turn that video into a really smooth 8-second to 10-second video, something like that. It pretty much creates like extra frames in between to make it smooth. It's like
I was going to say hi. Sorry to Fibonacci. Hey, Fibonacci, we got a live stream up at the top if you want to see what we're doing. Right now, we got Alfred Hitchcock up there. We were making some 3D human images and turning them into why do I always forget this?
So let's go back to the animate portrait. So let's say I've got a portrait from a face swap on the target image. The force video, drag and drop a source video here. What is the optimal video of me and another video, like podcast talking, or what's the goal?
So the resource video is like the video of the face moving, right? So it could be talking, could be looking around.
But I don't
Yeah, and
have a
then
video.
the
What kind
image,
of video would I put in that 30-second split?
a video of your face, for example, or a video of any face talking. That's a very defined face.
Okay. So record yourself and then try it and see how it.
Yeah, like a portrait recording of you talking.
If
You
you
can
look
try
it up,
that.
they call them driving videos, DRIVING, driving, and
Kind of like B-roll of you.
Yeah, you're pretty much recording like a video of what the face that you want is gonna do. So if you want to make somebody say something that they perhaps did not say, you could try to do that.
The hard thing with some of these is the confinement of the 30 seconds or the 90 seconds or the 60 seconds. And so you got to constantly pull it into QuickTime and shorten everything. Obviously, we don't want long videos, but you have to be mindful when you're pulling in video because they need to be very short.
Yeah, but also if you think about it, any sort of production, you're not really going to have shots that are longer than 30 seconds. And with animated portraits specifically, it starts to lose quality over time. So if you have a longer video, as it gets closer to the end of the limit, it starts to lose a lot of the tracking and a lot of the quality. And you also got to keep in mind then that 30-second video, if you're filming yourself, you have to be there for 30 seconds looking at the camera, talking, trying to get a good video. And is it easier for you to have 30-second takes where you can get more takes in, or 60-second takes where if you mess up on second 35, you have to redo the whole thing?
Yeah, it makes total sense. More short form, just kind of fun blip videos, nothing too long.
Yeah, and if you want something professional for like products or presentations, I know we have something a little more production and enterprise ready coming inside of Magic.
Ooh, yeah. I would love to do like 5 to 10 minute podcast shorts that pushes out every day that I can just download from my book or a guidebook from the tarot reader, and then they get the complimentary guide walking them through the book and reading it to them. Is that possible? Because I know that the video is.
Well, a podcast implies it's audio only.
Yeah, I know what it is right now. Yeah, we get VidCraft Pro, VidCraft Ultra. None of those are PictoTalk.
Yeah, we actually had to pause on Talkcraft Ultra for now. It's going through some major updates, so that might be an option for you in the future as well.
Yeah,
I know in a few days we're gonna release like a big update to Talkcraft Ultra.
Did we?
That's gonna have
I'm
a lot
sorry that
better
I'm
track.
interrupting you guys. Did we finish our recap? I'm not sure. Did
Oh
you,
no,
Kurt?
I'm still here. Sorry. Okay, so for the recap, you want to create a metahuman identity. I think that's where we stop. And then when you do create from component, you want to import a mesh. A mesh equals 3D model. And here we have Alfred Hitchcock. And what you want to do is when you import the mesh, you want to position the camera in front of the face. And once you position the camera in front of the face, you pretty much go through these buttons here on top. You go promote frame, which will turn this into a picture. So if you check this out, if I move around, this is no longer 3D. This is actually just a picture now. And then after promote frame, you can do track markers, which makes these green markers appear for all the different parts of the face. And then over here where we have all of these frame things, these are all the different markers that you can go through and enable. So for example, eye crease. If I wanted an eye crease to be visible and usable, I can enable it in here. And then I'm actually going to enable all of them. to get the best result possible, because this is a very high quality model. But automatically it enables the ones that you need, the basic ones. But we want more. We want it all. Nose, he has a very distinct nose. So I want to enable that. Turn that on. Okay, so that looks like everything. Maybe turn off the ears. The ears are always tricky because you have to get like the sides. Okay, so I have all of my markers. I'm gonna do track markers again, so the new ones appear. Doesn't look like they did. Let's try it again. Okay, failed processing. Try it again. All right, good enough. Make them all on. Set ears. One time. There you go. Okay. So that's all you can really track. Okay. I don't really need to. Now from here, you want to select the body, right? We have our body, and Hitchcock, he was a big guy, so we'll make it realistic. I don't know how tall he was, but we'll see. Okay, so now that it's tracking the markers, let's see what it's really having an issue with here. Because after you do track markers, you should be able to do identity solve. And it doesn't look like it wants to do that. I need to start a fresh one. Yeah, let's start a fresh one. Sometimes, oh, no, actually it looks like it's trying to do something there. Yeah, sometimes they have issues. Track seems to be working just fine. From the template to markers, yeah. Yeah, let's restart it. I'll delete all this extra stuff that it created. We'll try again. So one more time. Add Metahuman animator, and we're gonna make a Metahuman identity. And then from there, we're going to create a component from his face. And then you're gonna need to position the camera to where it kind of captures his face. And there's a few tricks in there. You know, you can fly around using WASD. So you hold down right click and then you can fly towards his face, kind of like a game. So you get a good look at the front of his face.
Morgan, what's the prompt you use to test out new image models?
My whitetail buck one, like the one that I use every time.
Yeah.
It's just it's a whitetail buck in a it's in an enchanted forest with fireflies around it. Super simple. But that way I could see, like, you know, how it does antlers, how it does outside, how it does the sky, how it does the lighting, the fireflies. The just because antlers in the beginning weren't that easy. So yeah, it's just a whitetail buck in an enchanted forest with fireflies around it. It's my main one. Or Dave laid out on a couch, you know, with Chags and people behind him. One of those. One works.
Oh yeah, guys, Flux 1.1 is up.
Nice. I love that. I'll share that freaking card with you, and it is so great.
And yeah, check this out. After you guys track the frames, after you go through that process where it's tracking all the different parts of the face, you do metahuman identity solve, and that creates that metahuman mesh for you. So that creates this unique mesh. You can, you can look between the two different meshes. You can put them side by side, and you see, how it's really getting his face there. And then afterwards, you want to make sure you have a body. So he's going to be a big guy. And then you just do mesh to metahuman, and you want to do skeletal mesh plus full metahuman. So that will give you everything that you need, including the skeleton, the ready mocap ready. And this is actually straight up just sending it to the Metahuman creator. So I gotta refresh my Metahuman creator because I think after like 10 minutes it logs you out. Because I'm pretty sure they're like spinning up a powerful GPU for each one of these sessions. Okay, let's see what it says. Skeletal mesh with embedded is now available. Cool. Identity face scale, which may indicate an issue with input data. Hopefully there is no input data. We'll see. But looks pretty close to what he is. And prepare for performance. We don't really need to do it. We could click it and let it run while we take a look here on the website. Yeah, once you do mesh to metahuman, that's when you start, applying the skin textures, applying all the imperfections to the face, sculpting it a little bit. But this one, because it's such a high quality 3D model and it's so well defined, we might not need to do that. We might be set. And again, you can go and take like a 3D scan of one of these actors, just like we did with Hitchcock, and try to turn it into a metahuman. I did it with a few people, right? Maybe you want to make a movie with all these actors, but why hire them when you can have them as a metahuman?
This is an awesome idea, to be honest.
And then you can just fake their voice with 11 Labs.
Yeah, I have Taylor Swift.
No way.
Mhm.
Come on, metahuman creator, you could do it. There you go. There he is. That's pretty close. Enable editing. We don't have to duplicate him. I don't really care too much about his 3D model. But now you can start setting up the skin. Hitchcock, white guy. So
You don't want to make him orange?
give me Trump's face. We'll make him orange. Again, gave him this insane dome, like the Vin Diesel style giant top of the head. But the rest of him is really good. It's really getting his like triple chin there. Let's see. I think they have his hair as well. I think this is. Oh no, that's not. It's not really. It needs to be a little bit more. There you go. Maybe something like this. Not too bad. Not too bad. You can add even more detail. He's an older guy, so he might have a little salt and pepper in his hair, a little gray in his hair, a little more roughness. So you could play around with all that. Maybe he's been working. He has a stubble. And then you can go from there. You can give him some clothes. If you were to make custom clothes, then you would keep him like this, so you can put clothes on him. But other than that, as far as like a 3D model goes, I would say this one is a little bit even more accurate than mine. And now this, you can actually animate. This you can have motion capture for. And now once you're done in here, this is the step that I'm on now, which is actually bring it into Unreal. So once you're done editing it, you're going to have to go back to Unreal just like we did last week and import it, right? Download and import it. So we'll check out me right now whenever this is processed. Although I can just cancel it. Just save this bad boy. All right. Let's see. Let's see if my Metahuman is done. There he is. Well, did I edit something? Update. Yeah, it's okay. And what's cool about Metahumans is a lot of them have like common elements, like the skeleton, the body. So the more you import, the smaller they are, right? Because if you have a metahuman, all metahumans that have all the same body type, then you only need to import that body once, that skeleton once. This one's gonna be good, and then we'll see how we can what we can do with the animations here. Oh, did it finish? It's frozen. And there's a new update to Unreal apparently. There's what was it? Unreal skeletal mesh. Oh, not really gonna be able to do anything here. Tall normal? No. Yeah, maybe that one. There you go. Nice. So now we should be able to see it. Let's find it. It makes this Metahumans folder. This is your first time importing. I already have the green hair guy here. And this should be me. It chugs a little bit when you put it into the scene. It has to load all that in. Yeah, I would say that's the one downside to Unreal is it needs to have a machine that can handle it. But
Dave, I sent you a video. Check your DM. Sorry, guys.
But once you
Morgan,
put it to
I
render,
created a video. Check my timeline.
Okay. Sorry, I was.
once you put it to render, it shouldn't be too bad. It'll just like lock out your computer for a little bit. There you go. It's not too bad. Just some LOD, level of detail issues. Let's see what we can do about that. LOD time. Worth LOD -1. There you go. Yeah, that's a little hack. You can click on your metahuman, and the metahuman typically has this this little component here on the right that says LOD sync. And when you go there, LOD stands for level of detail. So what's cool about Unreal, when you make games and you want to make a game for many devices, then you typically implement this level of detail thing where the further away you are, the less detailed an object is. But we don't want that, right? We're trying to make something super realistic. So you can turn forced LOD to 0. So the higher the number, the higher the detail. And typically when you have like hair that's a little bit complex like this one, you definitely want to turn it up at 1. or 0. Okay, looks like there I am. Little too bright, I would say. Maybe move myself back. Also, I edited the scene earlier to be a little bigger, so that's why the lighting is a little off. But otherwise, it's pretty good. Okay, so here we are. Let's save everything. So we went out of Unreal. We came back into Unreal after we were done. And here's my Metahuman.
I love it.
So
This is so cool.
I think now what we can do is actually make this Metahuman dance, walk around. And we're gonna do this the cheap way, so to say, the way without mocap. We're just gonna go to Mixamo. Let's go Mixamo. Mixamo is the best. Free animations, no problem. Let's see, and it's free. You don't need an Adobe account. So if you log into literally any account, it'll be free, hopefully forever. Let's see. Let's see what they got in terms of dances. Ooh, Nick said he liked this one last time when I did the other video. So we'll use this. Now, I know my character is a little bit wide, so maybe I want to increase the arm space so my arms are a little bit out. Then arms, what happens when I increase just arms? Okay, that's good. And what I also like to do, decrease the overdrive because that's going to make it slower, and turn up the trim so it's longer, so you get a nice long animation.
Which dance are you going to choose?
I like this one. I like the snake hip hop dance.
That's funny. I like the I don't know what dance that's called. The 1, 2, 3, 4. The second from the left, second row. Second from the left. I like that one.
Locking hip hop dance.
Yeah.
We'll get that one too.
That one's awesome.
So these are super easy. I don't have to upload a model or anything. I just download it. Because at the end, we're going to take this animation and we're going to put it on the Metahuman. So we have a model already in Unreal. We just need these animations. So snake hip hop, and let's do the slocking as well. A little less focus. A little less dance. So
Oh my god, I had the stream volume on. I was bugging out for a second. I was like, wait, didn't she just say that?
Oh, that's funny.
It's like, what the heck?
It's not you, Morgan. You're not going crazy.
Well, because you just were like, I like that second one, and I was like, I just heard her say that. What the hell's going on?
I might need to increase the arm space. So my arms are going through the body. And they have a lot. They have so many dances. Okay, that's pretty good.
That's great.
Get that.
Ooh, yeah, I love that one.
Do they have like?
And whether it's
Do they
60 or
have
30 FPS, just keep it consistent. So if you're using 60 FPS, make sure in Unreal you're using 60 as well. That's the only thing that you got to keep in mind. Then let's see what else we got.
This is really smooth, to be honest.
Well, these are professional motion capture recordings.
Wow.
No, this is Adobe.
Oh, is that a breakdance one?
Yeah.
What's that one where he's on the ground?
Which one?
The worm. Hold on, let me make it bigger. Northern Soul Floor Combo.
Got it. I'll grab this one too. Yeah, I used this one in the video.
Oh, cool.
But definitely let's grab this one. It's a cool one. A little more arm space, big guy. Max out the time.
Oh shit.
And so right here already, you're getting about like a minute, 2 minutes of footage just from these animations. You know, if you put them all together, if you do the math. Perfect. Okay,
Yeah, that's really
we have our 3 animations. Now we just have to put them in Unreal. Right, everything has to exist in Unreal, and still canceling. That sucks. And Unreal has this thing where you can retarget animations automatically. So it used to be where you have to align bones. Now they make it easy for you. So I like to keep things organized. So I'll add a new folder called animations. Rename that now. What's going on? I think my mouse is dying. Which is this folder just disappeared. Okay. Let's try again. New folder. Are we about to see an Unreal crash? Maybe. Happens in Unreal when you're trying to do something and it just has a hiccup. Animations. Right, and here it's pretty easy. You're just gonna click import, and the best way to do it is one by one. So we'll start with the first one. It's gonna ask you skeleton and all that. You don't need to do any of that. Just make sure you enable import animations. And we'll see what it imports. I'll just import them all in one place because I think it's just going to be called whatever the dance is called. And then we'll try to chain them together, see how that works. Yeah, this part is a little time consuming when it comes to importing because Unreal has to, go through some of these assets, through the skeletons, make sure everything is in the right place.
I'm so excited to see it.
If retargeting animations was this easy a few years ago, I don't think Nick would have needed to dance.
So is this like almost like Viggle then? Like Viggle AI, where people are making their. I mean, this is a lot better, I would think, but
You know,
I feel like it's
actually, I recently, I guess because we've been talking about metahumans, and my phone is listening to me. Whenever I go on TikTok, I see little shorts on TikTok made with metahumans. There's like metahuman, skinny Walter White, hipster Walter White, on TikTok, and yeah, I mean, all it is you're just putting in these animations and putting them on a metahuman. You can record the face and then just process that footage with like 2 or 3 clicks. I might need to give up one reboot.
Are you able to do that like a cartoon character? Like if I
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
You can do any character, as long as they have a skeleton. Just like the video that I did. I didn't do a metahuman. I just literally put the characters in Mixamo because when you go to Mixamo, you can upload a character and you can create a skeleton for the character in Mixamo. That's why Mixamo is cool. It's really for the rigging. Right? There's a few other tools where you can rig for free, but Mixamo is good because it's online. You don't need you don't need a powerful computer for it. You don't need Blender. You don't need any other app. It makes the most cool. You're literally just aligning different points and then creating creating a skeleton. And then just like this character here, just like this little mannequin that I have here, your character would be plus the move too. I can actually do that right now while it's importing. Why not? Let's go to object craft. Prompt. Also, let's switch it to dark mode. What is wrong with me? There you go. Perfect. So let's try.
Oh, I thought I lost sound. Do we lost
I thought
Alisher?
Alisher had a stroke.
all that moving around and
Yeah,
dancing.
I was literally plugging in the defibrillator right now. Clear.
I was ready.
Do you remember that,
I was ready to
Morgan?
say I'm taking.
Do you remember that? Clear.
Yep, clear. That was the best. Clear. Good times. Good times. God, they were such good times. Too funny. I saw Miles pop on the timeline today. I was like, "Hey, Miles, good to see you."
I know, he's crazy busy.
Yeah.
I was talking to him last week.
I did just approve Alisher, but okay.
You got him
maybe
back?
he's
I
having
don't.
the
Oh
same
yeah,
problem.
he's back. I see him.
Yeah.
We all have the food
Alisher,
for his
maybe
return.
I was gonna say maybe I send him the speaker like how I did for Nick because that seemed to work. Let me try. Alisher, I'll send it to you. 1 sec. 1 sec. Sending it now. Invite speaker. Alisher. Sending. Okay. We'll see how that goes. I sent you another invite again, Alisher. I don't know if you're seeing them or not. Okay, he left.
He left, huh?
You
Yeah,
need
he'll
to
be
win,
back.
Morgan. Get the
Right.
hint.
You know, it's always my fault. I know. It's always my fault. I get it.
I'm not
Whoa!
that impressed by Flux 1.1. Not the pro version. I'm
Yeah.
more looking forward to the dev 1.1.
Yeah. So pro. Before we get to everything else, so Pro Flux is actually the one that's like the unabridged one. So it's like the big one. I think as it goes on, they'll release Schnell and Dev as well. They're a little bit faster, but right now I think there's just Pro, and
Yeah, no.
there have been.
Even when I look at the prompts between like in 1.0, if I look at Pro to Dev, I normally lean towards Dev instead of Pro. Just there's something a little bit more realistic and creative about Dev. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm literally looking at all of them together, and Dev beats every one of them hands down.
What's interesting is Dev and Schnell. So when you see Pixio balanced and fast, they both had an update too, even though Flux 1.1 did not come out for those. So they did have some sort of an update.
Didn't they change Pro to like or sorry, Dev to like Dev Legacy and Dev New or something stupid like that?
Alright, cool. And yeah, X totally just closed me out of the space. And then I was in and I couldn't, I guess even though I requested, you couldn't accept me. But then when I rejoined, it allowed me to join as a speaker.
Weird.
That's strange.
Crazy.
And yeah, when you upload from Object Graph to Mixamo, you guys are going to see the first thing that pops up is they want you to align these different vertices. So I'm going to go on next. Oh, it's automatically going to do it for me. I don't even have to align it. I might have accidentally clicked it twice, so this might not work at all. Let's try again. Let's see if Unreal is done. Yeah, Unreal is done. Brought in a bunch of stuff. Let's keep going. Let's import all three of them. So this is Snake Dance. Why not? Do one more. What was the other one called? Something hip hop dance. Hip dance. Sure.
Some type of floor something.
We'll see right now. We'll see when I import it. There you go. Hip hop and then soul. Okay, perfect. Just click import. While it's doing that, let's go back to Mixamo. There you go. There it is. So whenever you import a model in Mixamo and it has no skeleton, you can actually make a skeleton by properly aligning these little vertices. And it does a really good job. So you can pretty much do this to any model. And the trick is in your prompt, say T pose or A pose. No, those are your regular poses where he's just standing straight up with his hands and his arms down.
Okay.
So there's like a really good
So as
separation.
long as it's a 3D character, we'd take the 3D character, put it into Maximo, and then you can give it that skeletal, you said.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
And then if I go next right now, you'll see that this is a glitch that they have where it starts out like that. But let's do the can. There it is. There you go. And also, they look terrible in Mixamo, but they look much better when you put them in Unreal or something that has like good lighting.
Right.
Gotta raise the roof a little bit, maybe.
He looks like he's walking that drunk DUI line about to.
Oh,
that
yeah,
1,000
maybe.
I've been there before. I had to do that. Nice.
Break dance. But they have a lot of nice animations. All right, Unreal. We're almost done. One more animation, Unreal. I think that one was Soul Dance.
Is he moonwalking?
He was, yeah.
Son of a bitch. You know how long I've been trying to do that for.
Well, now you can just make a metahuman of yourself and fool everybody. Or, since he's Spider-Man, there's some animations specifically for Spider-Man, surprisingly.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they have so many here. You can make your own Spider-Man game if you wanted to.
Oh, that's cool. So can you take this with no background though into Pixio and make a video and like how like the demo we were doing this past Saturday night where it was kind of.
So if you guys seen some of the posts put out by Roz on the TSI account, Roz actually went in here. He took like he took one of these characters because they're a little bit more defined. So they have some characters here in Pixio. I mean, in Mixamo. So for example, if you were to take, let's do somebody in normal, relatively normal, like the ninja. or the mannequin. Although the mannequin might not pass the safety check, might get falsely flagged.
Why?
Because he's naked.
Oh.
But if you were to take like this character over here that has like very defined arms and legs, and let's say you wanted this person to be, joyful jumping, you can just screen record this, right? You can like zoom out, screen record it, and put this in VidCraft Ultra, video to video,
Right.
and then just prompt it. You could say in a style of Unreal Engine, in a style of in a realistic style, or something like that, and then it will change this animation. You would essentially be driving video with this animation, so the animation will remain the same, but it will look completely different. It will like use that video to turn it into something else completely. Let's see, is Unreal finished? Doesn't look like it. Still going. Almost done. But yeah, so you can literally just pull up your snipping tool, screen record this, make sure it's in a landscape aspect ratio. I don't think you can make these bigger, unfortunately. But we could even try it right now while we're waiting. So let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's just do running. Right, that's a good test. So just regular good old running. Slow it down a little bit so it's a little bit easier to understand. And now you just have to get up to like 10 minutes. Oh, not 10 seconds, not 10 minutes. Goodness. I wish.
He was like, whoa.
I wish.
Right.
A snipping tool. Snipping tool can record videos too, by the way, in case you didn't know.
What is it? Slipping?
Snipping tool on Windows.
Sipping, sorry.
Snipping. It's
Since
Jewish.
when? That's cool. I didn't
Wow,
know
Dave.
that.
Hey, it's 2:30 a.m. I'm allowed to go dark.
That's
What
true.
did you
That's true.
just say, Dave? Oh my gosh. What did you just say?
I'm not repeating it. I'm not
going dark.
getting cancelled already.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
Okay, here we are.
It's
This
after
Ultra. Video to video. Where's this video? There you go.
Dave, did you try it? Is it live? I haven't checked.
I haven't checked. I installed it locally. I was trying it out.
Well,
Because
for us,
nobody
it is-
sent me a link. Nobody told me it was ready.
Oh, Pixio, is it live right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got too impatient. I'm gonna try it now.
Let me see if it's there. Yeah, I think I see it. Do you see it? Oh yeah, it's here. 1.1 is now live on Pixel. I'm gonna make a graphic. Yep, you just gotta refresh. Tell them. So they know. They know.
We know. We hear you, Ross. It is live.
Yay!
It's alive. It's alive.
Now.
Lightning bolts.
But Dave just said he's not impressed. That's why I was asking, what's so great about 1.1?
Dave, you're not prompting it correctly.
I haven't done people yet. I've only done cars and cats.
You're
and
not prompting me correctly with that response.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Let me see. Because I'm not impressed yet either, but I didn't use it yet. I just have a big mouth right now.
did 5 prompts. That's it.
What?
I'm gonna try right now. I did only 5 prompts.
Well, let me see. I'm gonna do it now.
My car.
Yeah, it's better than the last version, but Like it's still not as good as Dev. It's just I don't know. It's kind of like Disneyified.
I want to tell Dave I'm going to send him something to try right now. That's like crazy.
Dave, you heard that?
Yeah, try something, Dave. Tell me your general results on this one.
Hey, in Pixio 3D, what does enable PBR mean? Absolute ribbon.
It means physics-based rendering, just like a little better.
Okay.
And Dave, check your DM and let me know what you think of that model. That's totally different.
Oh, the model we were playing with, yes.
I want to see what Dave thinks of
Yes.
this.
Yes.
This is all new.
So let me see. How do I know if I got Pro 1.1? There we go.
And Dave, this model in the settings, you could add your own color palettes, and the model will listen to your brand colors.
Oh, I like it.
Okay. Okay, I understand. So 1.1 is okay, I understand. Okay, makes sense. 1.1 is definitely
You guys like it?
1.1 is definitely there's more realism for sure. The prompt adherence, let me have a look. Yes, prompt adherence is better. It's fast, okay, super fast. How creative is it? Let me see. Okay. We have more creativity, definitely.
And if you make an image on the new thing that I sent you, Dave, let me know if it listens. This should listen better than Flux.
I just can't get into DMs for some reason. X is kind of going a bit bananas.
Are you in Slack?
I can be.
I could send it there.
Oh, sick. Look at this, Ross. What do you think?
Well, I'm sending the. Oh yeah, that's crazy looking.
Man, they did a really good job.
Nick, why are you holding the sword? You're gonna cut your hand in this picture.
Oh, the Laura.
And Dave, I sent you in Slack, and check out the set
got it.
where you generate. The settings are like the magic. And this is a whole different type of diffusion. So it's not flux or anything. It's like a different sort of like science.
What's magic prompt?
We're gonna use AI Tutor and fuck with your prompt.
Okay. So it's kind of like prompt enhancement.
Yeah,
the blinks.
it uses the beam infrastructure to like get you a better prompt between 3 models.
Wow, that's brilliant.
I just pushed E2 with 01. Crazy.
I'm Ross.
What's up?
Is your video tool, the editing tool working again or not?
Oh, I didn't even get to that, but I
Don't
will
worry,
tonight.
I just don't, I don't want to tell you to do it. I just wanted to know.
I mean, you're softly telling me to do
No, I'm not.
it.
I know I
Oh,
am
I
not.
can
Don't want to
feel a
stress
honey
out.
being attached to the end of a sentence any moment
Oh,
now,
oh,
Sharon.
oh. No, 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 no. Dave knows
But,
me too well.
He said you're softly telling me to do it.
when you try it, Dave, try like the harder prompts that things get wrong.
Yeah.
Cordell.
I'm rolling this out into Pixio soon. It's going to be just another option. It's going to be called Pixio Creative.
And it doesn't like text.
Wait, what doesn't like text?
Disney model.
Yeah, it does. It loves text.
Not for me.
What did you write?
Focus. Oh, holy shit. It's after creating a transvestite Hitler.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Hey, why
I got filtered.
not?
I didn't prompt it to do that.
Sad face. I got filtered.
What?
It's really good at like if you say like raw iPhone photo of a woman, look at the type of person you get. It looks real. And then you can ask for graphic design too. There's a setting for design.
Ross, I still want to know how you did these how you're doing these the text, the Sarah, and also the Pixio text.
Right now.
What?
This model. The Pixio Creative 1.
It's awesome.
If you want to play with it, I'll give you the link too.
How did you do this darn video? It looks so good.
Which video?
Pixio has new tricks.
That's literally VidCraft Ultra.
How did you? So you? What do you mean?
Generated Flux, and then I brought it into VidCraft Ultra.
Oh my gosh!
But then I also think for some of those you did video to video, like this one that I have in the live stream.
Some of them, yeah. And also, when you guys try VidCraft HD, it's powered by Clean. I fully announced all the people today on Twitter. So we got Runway.
And I fully retweeted it, so you can't claw that back.
I'm not. So there's Clean, Runway, and Dream Machine in Pixio right now.
It is awesome, and that it's just like to put this in perspective. Like you'd have to go to every single one of those services, generate your stuff, and then bounce and log into the other service, or have a million tabs open. Just go straight to Pixio, generate your stuff, move the files between, and then eventually the studio will be there. It'll be all there. It's going to be the fastest workflow, for doing this work.
Oh my God!
Nobody else is doing
dude.
that.
Are you ready for this? I figured out consistent video, Laura.
A Laura? Seriously?
Wow. So
wow.
you're gonna be able to train the Laura on Pixio, and it'll work for videos in VidCraft Ultra, and it'll work for images.
That would be dope. Okay, how about 2 people? Can we do 2 people?
You can do 2 people.
Okay, I don't understand.
So like you don't have to put in a picture. You could just say Sharon walking on the beach, and instead of the picture, you get a full video from VidCraft with Sharon. Consistent.
Oh, that's a consistent
Yeah,
character, Laura.
Video, yeah.
I found that with the Lolo one, not to talk about them over you guys because
Oh
I
no,
love you guys.
too.
but
We're actually about to partner with Hallelujah Minimum.
I absolutely love
Pixio
them.
in about a week.
Who?
Awesome. I love them. I've been using them all day
Ross,
long.
I'm gonna give you a prompt. This is fucking terrifying.
I've been able to just say the
Wait,
exact
what are you
like
generating
brown
right now?
hair, beard.
Hold on. What are you generating? Dave.
I'm just putting in a slightly long prompt with lots of details of people and backgrounds and kind of like nearly art directing an entire scene intentionally to kind of confuse the AI. And it's worked because everybody's face is terrifying.
Send me it.
Alisher's dancing. That's so funny.
But my images that I'm getting out of here are definitely not terrifying. So I would look at your
I'm
prompt.
sending it on X now.
Like it does.
It's so bad.
Okay, now you've got to take this to video, and I want to see what happens. Do you think I mean, in your experiments, has it actually transferred like all the facial features and everything into like a realistic image?
It works quite well. You sent it in XDMs? I didn't get it. But look,
Still sending again. Maybe I'll just send it in Slack.
Just so you guys can see the power, I want you to type this, Dave. Ready? Just write raw iPhone photo, and then you're going to write image_1025.heic, like a real photo. Look what it does. It's magic.
Say that again. Raw iPhone photo.
Photo, and then space, and then image underscore
Yeah.
1024.heic,
Yep.
like a real iPhone image.
Okay.
And then whatever subject you put, it's going to choose unless you say woman or girl. But watch what you get. Like inside this system, it basically understands like what an iPhone photo is, which is a little bit different. Like if you do, you can get consistent images if you just change 1024 to 1025, 1026, like someone's camera roll. It's
that's
so
cool.
crazy.
Yeah, I saw people doing that image thing, typing that out. That's awesome.
Have a look in Slack, Ross.
Oh my god.
Alistair, did you take your shoes off?
That is funny.
Are they terrifying? Every single person.
That's crazy. And were you using realism or realistic in style?
Let me see.
So there's like style realistic, there's negative prompt, and then there's like magic prompt on off. And you could use V2 Turbo, which is new. It's like a faster version distilled. But as for stuff with text, it's really good, believe it or not. Even if you got like one bad result, like I would tell you try again. It's really good.
What, for VidCraft
No,
Ultra?
for Fixio Creative. The new one. Have you tried it?
No.
Yeah, try it.
He's like Oprah.
All
isn't
day
he?
I've been creating like video after video. I've been doing VidCraft Ultra image and just text, and then the one.
Yeah, realistic is much, much better.
See, there's a mode for that. There's anime mode, realistic mode, design mode.
Can I have realistic and creative? Because
Yes.
realistic is boring me to death, like stock photography.
Yep, we're gonna have that, and I just added today remix image. So if you upload an image, it'll remix it.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, so I don't know why. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but I feel like AI image generation is quite sexist.
Well, so
I feel like if you say a diverse group of people, like this specific one, I said men, which is fine. But when I say diverse group of genders and stuff like that, it typically like it's all women and one man, or it's all men and one
I
woman.
will tell you one thing, Dave, that's totally different with this model. In Flux, the people tend to be airbrushed and perfect, right? Even in this new Blueberry model, you can't really get imperfection. This Pixio Creative, you can ask for like a woman iPhone photo, and it's gonna give like skin details and like.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at these latest ones. Even though they're not creative, they look like I literally took them on my iPhone at some meeting.
That's what's different. Like this model can have things I've never seen before. You could also ask for like the phrase focus fuel in a beautiful poster, and then choose creative.
Oh, Kirk, I like your Halloween house. That's really cool.
Kirk just took all the thunder. I was about to make a cool graphic. Kirk's like, nah, bitch. I'm gonna tell people.
Sorry, I'm just like doing what we do. Like you say this thing. I mean, I brought Holly Cardwell to life. You know, she's going nuts. You guys want to send me what you want to be made. Holly is on the job. Anyway.
No, that's really cool. I'm seeing your image now, actually. I like it. Halloween.
Yeah, and then you can also, the next one after that has the actual, with the prompt there, and I'm going to take that over into the other model, creative one.
Do you have the link?
Ross, please give me a hex code color picker and not this.
I am. Hex code color picker is coming tomorrow. It's coming.
That's a line in the sand.
It's coming. I just built this.
For graphic designers.
I built it yesterday, so it's coming. I'm gonna have hex. I'm even gonna be able. You're gonna be able to save your brand colors. But what's cool about this, if you ask for a photo like of a woman, in a room, The ambient lights will be your brand color. It's so cool. Like this really actually makes a difference, the color palette, and it's amazing to get images in the same color palette every time without prompting. It does really good with vector graphics too. You can ask for like Adobe Illustrator vector. It is quite interesting, this model. I like it. It's going to be like the creative design model that can actually do text really, really well.
I think I have some notes for this. Are you ready? Are you in that phase, or is this already like rolling out like within a day or
Any
two?
notes? I didn't roll it out at all yet. I'm going to roll it out soon. Just finishing up.
Okay.
But see how the results are. That's what why I like it, is because it can do things other models can't.
Do I need to upload a picture? Or because I tried to do it without a picture and it said failed to generate 404.
Nah.
No, you don't. You don't need a picture.
There's no fail. It works without a picture.
I got a 400 bad request.
What did you ask for?
A white-tailed buck and an enchanted horse with firefly.
Try something different.
What did you really ask for?
What'd you say, Ross?
You might be getting moderated. We have a very, very crazy moderation system on this one. It's going to be used in schools.
Okay, so take out like enchanted or like.
Try a simpler prompt first, like a deer in the jungle, and see what happens.
Okay. All right.
It's like one of your words are triggering.
No, it's still. Okay, let me try again.
It definitely works, so it's on your end.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, I keep getting it. Maybe something I did in settings. I changed. What did I change it to? I changed it to realistic. Select type realistic.
Just do it incognito and just don't change anything and try it.
Ross, do you know what I really, really want? That would like because it's my birthday on the 10th of October, 5 days away.
What do you want?
One thing that I want is I want the prompt that I put in to be added to the meta description of the image when I download it. That would make my life so good.
Oh,
when I come back and look at an image. Mid-Journey already do that.
Like SEO friendly?
No. The actual no, it's the meta details, the metadata
I'll look it
of
up.
an image.
I'll try it on this one, and we'll test it out on Pixio Creative and see if it works. If it works, we'll do it. But this model is different because it's like not stable diffusion, it's not based on diffusion, and it's not flux. It's like a whole different league of its own. And it can do different things. Like it can compose designs probably better than, like I was asking for posters and I was getting them. With maybe like a few fails, like with the text, but I just regenerated it. Version 2 Turbo is really nice too. I've been using that one. That's the new one.
Yeah, you have to change the prompt a little bit, and it definitely doesn't take camera direction. So it's like more of a, I don't know. Let's see. I'll have to keep trying with this to try something different. I think it's a different. Ross, does it have a different methodology? Is it more like a graphic design, print language backing it? Like the language.
So it's been
tables?
trained on the styles. So we have distinct styles we're trained on. So if you choose design, it's gonna change the model slightly. If you choose realistic, it's also gonna change the model.
So what in that changes the prompting architecture? then?
Yeah.
So
we're gonna be rolling out
okay.
how to prompt this model, like a whole tutorial, like on Docs. It's easier prompting, so it's like less than normal crazy prompt. You can get it pretty much easier.
Okay. So just a little bit more simple.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Gotcha.
You guys hear me?
No.
We can now, just right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I just switched devices because I got to take the dogs out.
But I've been messing with it like yesterday and the day before and comparing the prompts like to Flux. And there are times that this is like it looks more real. Like it's not airbrush. Like you can get a non-airbrush human out of this and it looks really nice. Especially using the image underscore 1023.huic. That's like the weirdest cheat ever.
All right, guys.
What is it? What was it?
Go ahead, Kirk.
No, you first, man. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I did the camera, I did all the animations you guys saw before. Now it's time to actually turn this into a video. So this is what's cool about Unreal is you can render this as like a movie. So I'll go to my render movie options, and you have two options. You either render it frame by frame as a picture, and then put it all together in like Premiere or something, which is the professional way. But I just want to render this as a video, and not have to deal with Premiere. So I'm going to select Legacy, and then we can render this out as a video.
What is legacy?
There's no audio. We could also make it 4K. It'll be huge. But yeah, there's no audio. Compress the video. That's fine. Custom frame rate. Let's make it 30, since that's what we've been using. We'll be consistent. And it's going to put it next to my project. Perfect. So as soon as I click Capture Movie and save everything, you guys are going to see it's going to start rendering it. You're going to see like a window pop up and actually go through the whole thing frame by frame. And then we're done. We got a video.
Can you guys hear
So
me?
next week, OnlyFans, then Alisher.
Oh, Alisher, what is legacy?
So legacy just means it's like the old way of rendering, right? They want you to render it like frame by frame. This instead kind of renders it as a whole video. Because when you render the pictures, you can like get rid of certain pictures, right? But this way, it just ends up being a full-on video, which is you can put it into whatever and add your audio. So if anybody has a song that I can add to this video, feel free to send it to me. Send me the file. I'm gonna put it together and make it like an actual music video before we end.
What
So
the hell is that in the background?
That wasn't
This
me.
motorcycle.
That was somebody's stomach rumbling.
That needs to be captured as a science fiction effect. That was pretty good. It's like a ship flyby.
Also, Kirk, one thing it very much excels at, what you're asking before, is it's amazing at logos. Probably the best model ever for logos. The way it listens is crazy.
Yeah, I just
Which
did
model?
this minimalist thing in Creative 1.1. Sorry, Creative 1. What is this thing called that we're beta
Creative
testing
1.
in beta? Creative 1, yes, and it just did a really freaking awesome vector. I gotta send that to you.
Well, the Halloween images, what are they? Are they Flux 1.1 or Creative 1?
Okay, the ones that are Halloween that are like kind of jagged and stacked, that was Creative 1. The ones that were like the building and the one where I actually showed the prompt, that is Flux 1.1.
And I send it to you, Sharon, if you want to try it out. Feel free. Also, I sent it to you, Alistair, if you want to try it out. It's cool.
Yeah, I found it before. I know what project it's in.
Did you? What do you think? It's different.
Yeah, it is different.
That was such a polite way to say I think it's a crock of shit.
No, I actually think it's a lot better. At a lot of things that Flux,
It's okay. This is
especially
a
like
safe place.
the styling, the text. Flux still kind of fails in a lot of the text. It's complicated.
That's one
And
thing.
it's definitely better than Stable Diffusion. Gee,
Like
Stable Diffusion is a heaping pile of garbage.
like a note. I had like an actual like poem, and it did it. This one, Flux will never do the poem correctly. It sucks. And I like the being able to pick colors. I think that's interesting. And again, I'm gonna have all of them anyways. So it's really about like having all of them in, and I want one that's reliably good for logos and branding, for colors. And so we built this as like a test run.
We need a selection for no color selection, like no preset if you don't want one, like an auto preset. I don't know what that would be. Default. Yeah. Just pick magic. Let's see how that goes. You don't know what to do, just pick magic. Let's see here. All right, making logo. This is a green bean eco-friendly coffee company. Minimal design, circular. We'll see what happens here.
It's good at posters and logos and fully realistic people that look like straight out of the camera.
All right, we've got a good logo. This is not bad. Let's see. I'll send it along.
And it's really good at things that are not supposed to be things. So like a parrot made out of yarn. This kills it. Like I did a fish,
awesome.
I did a fish made out of household food items, and it was my fish or food post. I'm gonna try Flux versus model. Same problem. So, okay, Dave, I'm gonna give you a good example. I'm gonna send you 2 photos and the prompt. And the first photo is creative 1. So this is where I see the differences. And this is Black Forest Labs, the first Flux. I mean, the 1.1. Do you see how the first one is like, it has, like, if you open it big, it's got like frills on it. It just looks really real. And then the second one's like, okay, it's not as like realistic in the yarn.
Yeah, no, I can totally see that, and I can see that with people in it is realism, I suppose, versus creativity is where I see this.
Yeah, and I think it's really interesting because I gave it to the latest Flux model, and it's still like got rid of the frills. It kind of even airbrushed.
No, yeah, the Flux literally like scrubs your body, puts you on a sunbed, like plucks your eyebrows.
And so this one will give like a little bit more realism. Like if you ask this model for like a very normal looking person, it will do it.
Is 16 by 10 a poster? I mean, I pretty much would guess that would be.
I think so.
Yeah, I think that is. I'll give it a go.
Yeah, I have to. I do like the small bits of fluff
Yeah, it makes
those threads in the parrot. That's really good.
Did you guys see what Alistair's doing on the thing? Is that the thing we launched? That's so awesome. Are you building this in the?
No, this is actual Canva. It's just hard to see the difference.
Okay.
See, Dave, I was busy, but when Sharon was telling you, like, you should build what we're building for your product, she's so right. It'll turn your image generator into like an interface where you can actually put the ad together.
I don't really understand what you're building because it's been too late for me to attend.
No, we're just creating Canva. It's a Canva interface that you control. So so you can have a button that's like generate with AI and it'll generate with your generator. Like we built it running in Next.js.
Oh, okay.
So
yes,
I mean, it's even faster than that. It's cloned. We cloned the repository and activated all the functions. So you have the entire project to work with from scratch.
if you use Canva before, it's just like Canva, except you own it. So it could be like there's a button there that's
fucking
like
hate
generate,
Canva.
and then it would
I
use
hate Canva with a passion.
Well, it's not Canva. It's totally open source, Next.js. And it looks amazing. Like Sharon could send you her link. It looks really good. Like it looks really professional.
You've a working version of it, Sharon, do you?
Oh yeah, she finished building.
Oh
And so
yeah, send it to me.
I'm outside right now. I can do it later.
No, not good enough. Run.
maybe Kirk has his
Honey,
deployed.
honey.
Kirk, is yours deployed?
I have it still deployed. Give me a minute. I will do that. I'll send you a link.
Not good enough, Kirk. You should have it ready to go. My God, am I the only one motivated tonight?
You're hilarious. Let's see here.
I kind of have to make myself laugh to stay awake at this time.
That makes a lot of sense to me, Dave. When do your kids get up? In the morning.
Well, they're at that beautiful age. They actually tomorrow they will sleep in because they've had a busy week at school. So it'll probably be like
Putting the foot in, I'm alright. My niggas good, man. Yeah, I'm free. Y'all niggas look like y'all want me to stay in jail. Whole bosses. Picture me rolling in my 500 years. I got no love for